I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Wednesday morning, the 26th of July, 2023, and this is your friend Angus Buchan with a thought for the day. We go to the first book of Thessalonians, chapter 4, and I'm reading verses 13 and 14. Paul says, "But I do not want you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning those who have fallen asleep, lest you sorrow as others who have no hope. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so God will bring with him those who sleep in Jesus." For a believer, death is nothing to be afraid of. That's what Paul is saying here. Because if you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you will never die. The Lord will raise you up. You know, I heard one old preacher say, he was immortal until his work on earth was completed. What a beautiful promise. Remember what Billy Graham said? One day you'll read in the newspapers that Billy Graham died last night. He said, "Don't believe a word of it. I won't have died. I will just have changed my address." For a Christian, we have nothing to fear. And maybe I'm talking to someone who has just lost a loved one. And it's very painful. One can become very lonely and miss that loved one. But please remember that if that loved one knew Jesus Christ as their personal Lord and Savior, they are not dead. They are waiting for you in paradise. We need to build ourselves up. Remember, as Paul said, for me to live is Christ, and to die is but gain. Philippians chapter 1 and verse 21. He said, I would rather be with the Lord. But for our sakes, he said, let me remain on earth. And I feel exactly the same way. The older I get, this world holds very little for me. I cannot wait to see my beloved Savior on that wonderful day when we meet him together in paradise. So concentrate on the future and don't worry too much about the past. Remember what Martin Luther said? I only have 2 dates in my diary, today and that day. Jesus bless you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.